This is Metal Sanaz, and I want you to put your horns up.
We're in Brooklyn, New York for the Project Independence Showcase, our public assembly. I'm here with Metal Sanaz. Thank you so much for everything you've done so far on
man.
tour.
You are awesome.
Do you have any crazy stories thus far?
From the tour, besides a lot of farts and smells and not eating and stuff like that, no, things have been pretty calm.
I think you're holding back a few stories.
It's tough to be a girl and live in a van with a bunch of guys, you gotta put your foot down and make sure that everybody's clean and all that kind of stuff that they don't want to hear. But, I'm the girl, so you want me on tour, you need to step up and do what I say.
And of course, everybody out there who's watching this right now, very important. We're here because of the Project Independence Showcase. For anybody watching out there who hasn't heard about it, what do you think is setting them apart from other showcases, whether they're local or national or international? What is what's setting them apart?
It's not about booing a band and being like, oh, you suck, or oh, you're great. It's not about that. It's about critiquing them. So I think, I came on board about probably 2-3 months before they started the tour. And it's been very educational for me as well. And I like working with different people because everybody has different ideas of how to do stuff. And these guys have been really, really great because some bands do get butthurt when you tell them, you need to fix this and that and that. But guess what? They're not going to hear it from their family and friends and fans. So it's a good thing for an outsider to come in and be like, look, if you do this different or you do that different, your band will be, 50 steps better than what it is right now. And some people don't like to hear that. But believe it or not, I don't know, we've probably seen about 200 bands so far, maybe, I don't know. Out of all of that, we've had a lot of great bands, but the ones that needed problems, maybe 3 of them got butthurt and acted that way, which I thought it was very childish because it wasn't said in a rude manner. It's a critique. It's fixing something and making it better. So, and that's why we're all here. That's why the metal scene, needs this kind of stuff to just help each other out. And that's what they're exactly doing. So, and then when it comes to the voting and picking the last band, like Aghori that's playing right now, they don't even do that. That's on the fans at that point, online voting and that kind of stuff. So it's been really, really cool to see all that. And of course, there's been some absolutely amazing bands in these little tiny towns that you would never ever think there would even be a metal person there, yet alone a band that kicks ass. So we've been going everywhere and finding these bands. It's been really awesome.
Refreshing in the sense of the word, of course, not the touring aspect, but of course, when you go back home, when you're talking with like you and I do, you can never forget about how everybody starts. And I think that's what's important about these critiques, because you're telling them, and every single band out there has to go through it, through this or that channel, and it's a blessing to have somebody who has a certain responsibility with the scene, kind of tell them, okay, this is what you're lacking, or this is what's awesome, don't change that, because if they don't hear it.
We say that too, as well. It's like some things are just so perfect and dead on, and the bands don't even realize that they have that. And when you tell them that, dude, that thing that you did, or that face that you gave, or that whatever, the tiny little things was badass, and they look at you like, really? Like, so that's even a positive thing. Is like, wow, you didn't know? Like, you were that cool? Like, when you did that one little thing over there? Because they do keep an eye on everything. Even though they might seem like they're not, they see everything. If you watch the critiques, they know down to the T, like, what the bands did, at what part the guitar solo came, at what part the bass solo came, like everything, everything. So it's been a badass tour that I didn't think I would survive it to today, but I have. So I guess the rest of the tour will go just fine without me running away home. But it's pretty good. I like it. I actually like it a lot, and I think there should be more programs like this because this is the only one that I've came across that does what they do. The rest have been always like, well, you suck. Oh, okay, you're great. All right, and then what? Well, you're not really helping at that point, because the metal scene is so huge, even though it's underground and the media is not really giving it any light. It's so huge, and there's programs like this needed out there to push it and help it and give it a light and give it some direction and make our scene better. This is us, man. This is our family. These people are every city that I go to. I may feel a little comfortable in this van, but every time I walk into a club, I feel like I'm with my family because, you look at a crowd of 2,000 people, I can spot who's a metalhead. I can spot it. 2 seconds. I'll be like, that person, that person, that person. They listen to metal. That means a lot. You can't do that with other genres of music. We are the biggest fucking family in the world, man. Gotta believe that.
We're gonna sign off here at Public Assembly in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. I want to thank Project Independent for what they're doing for the scene. Of course, you for
my bedroom.
so many years. That's her bedroom right there.
This is my bedroom right here for the next month and a half left of the tour for 2 months. This is it.
So if you think it's an easy laugh, it's not, but it's worth every inch of the work. I want to thank every single band that performed tonight. Right now we have Aghori from California who won last year's big event. Next year it could be you or anybody who played tonight. You never know. But hey, we can't forget Lies Beneath.
50 bands we're gonna see, so could be anyone.
A big shout out to all my Brooklyn boys who came tonight. The bands Lies Beneath, Scars of Envy, Ashes of Your Enemy, Olom, and opener Nostrom, who are like my Colombian buddies, who are like an industrial metal band. Blown away. I'm very proud of them.
Bands. They were all awesome. They were great.
Let's go have a drink.
Yeah, let's go back inside.
Thank you, Steve, and put your horns up.
Jones up, baby.